Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for July 31st, 2023. This is for Gemini. All right, let's see what's going on, Gemini. This is our last shuffle. Let's see what's up. All right, so what we've got is healing light and we have fear. Very, very interesting. There's something that you may realize that you approach life with this energy of fear. You may realize that. And before you couldn't, maybe because usually healing light is something where, Lord have mercy. This is like you approach taking control. It's like you want to avoid being a leader or avoid being in control, because I saw the Emperor wanted to flip out. Let's see if it comes back out either way. But that's what the Emperor wanted to come out. Yeah, look, Empress is here as well, and then we have the Star. You're afraid of being singled out, of being the leader. That's kind of what this is. Usually though, healing light is something that is very difficult to face. But when you're in this energy of being able to be self-introspective is when it becomes healing for you, because you have to open up a wound that's in the dark. You know, we hide this. This is the things that we hide. And it looks like what you hide is that you're at peace mostly. Yeah, when you're more, the weird part is that you're at peace when you're in control, yet you think negatively about authority. And that's something strange about that, right? If you think negatively about authority, but you feel better when you are in authority, that would say that, you know, you've had some negative connotations, you know, being drilled into you about leaders, right? And yeah, that they're ultimately nefarious. They're betrayers. They, you know, in order to be a leader, you have to hurt people, maim people, you know, step on them. And I see something about that here, and what you're afraid of with the Star and the Two of Swords is it looks like this energy of fear of like, I, it's like you have no choice. I'm maybe speaking to a Gemini who naturally is taking on the role of leader everywhere they turn. It seems like when things go down, people are looking at you going, Gemini, so what do we do next? You know, this, you could be a parent, and it's like in a situation when it's you and children, of course, right? That's always the case, but not necessarily so. I see a lot of children that don't trust their parents at all, and that's the source of a lot of contentious energy with between a parent-child dynamic. Is that when children don't trust you, they're not going to respect you. They're afraid, and they're even afraid of you because they can't trust you to make good decisions. But this is not the case for you. This is a person who's like, even as a parent, everybody, no matter what, no matter how old they are, they're looking to Gemini. Well, Gemini, mom, dad, what should I do? This also looks like a person who is like, wherever you are, you stand out, and everyone just is all eyes on Gemini right here. And you don't have a choice, and that's scary because it has been bad before. It's like you may feel as though you attract negative people. You may feel as though you attract people, but you know, deceivers, just terrible people, right? People that always do wrong by you, and you may feel that way with this, right? And you open your eyes to the fact that you've been in a crossroads about being a leader, and that may be what the issue is that you feel more comfortable as a leader. You are naturally one, but you also think negatively about leadership and authority. And that is something that must be healed. That's something that you must reconcile within. And so I feel like this is very specific for one specific Gemini, because I mean, goodness gracious, that's a very oppositional thing, right? And the great achievement with Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles, I mean, seriously, the greatest achievement of all with this is that you may feel really good about being on top, and being you may feel better about this, like about being a leader. Nine of Pentacles, of course, is like that single energy. It's usually about luxury, about doing something, you know, what is it again? Independent wealth, doing well for oneself. It's also about being single. Some readers say single and loving it, right? But that could be the case as well. This is about doing what's best for you, and the great achievement is that you're doing well on your own. You may finally find your rhythm, or find your niche in life. But the great achievement here would be finally just being good with what you're doing, right? And being independent. And so that may be something there, right? You're afraid that you just don't have a choice but to be independent. That's just your life. That's just what it is, right? Sing, solo dolo all the time. Um, but the healing light is seeing that you think negatively about being a leader, and a lot of times being a leader, you're alone. That's the issue with leaders. Everyone wants to be a chief. No one wants to be the Indian. But you look at the Indian, there's strength in numbers, right? But the chief is by himself or herself. No matter what, you are you are the one that everyone looks to, and a lot of times you have to lean on you in spirit. And so that's something that is with the or that you're dealing with, is that it's just you in spirit, right? And so professional assistance with the hermit and devil, this looks like people realize that there's not much they can do for you. Is people want to help, right? And they're looking in going, why do I want to help Gemini? Why do I feel like I can help Gemini? And they may feel they're addicted to the wisdom that they've acquired through their life. They're not able to be open to other ways of thinking. A lot of this is that, right? Hermit is usually going back through your life and pouring through what you've learned and bringing that into the forefront. When I was 20, I did this and I realized that that's not what I should be doing, and XYZ, and now I'm 50 and I've learned a lot of valuable lessons. But when you have the devil coupled with that, that means that that's all you lean on, and you're not open to other people's perspectives. You're not open to anything else. And so there may be people that are saying they want to help you, but they don't understand your position. And they couldn't, not with that combination, not with that. So they're saying that you're successful, more successful alone with the great achievement, right? You have achieved something amazing for yourself. You've done it on your own, and maybe that you have to continue to do so. But with this fear, it's like you're like, listen, I'm all alone. I have no other choice but to heal alone. I have no other choice but to have hope. And you may feel like that you're afraid of just leaning on hope and faith alone, because being a leader is just that. It's so different. I think that also too, there's an energy of being opposed to being a leader, because you have to stand alone, and there's so much more strength and hope in numbers, right? And so Spirit is calling attention to the fact that you need to heal that within yourself. That you and Spirit are all that you need here. Okay, you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra, an Aquarius, a Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So you could be a Taurus, Gemini cusp, right? We have Leo, Virgo cusp, Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, and Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp as well. You don't have to be dealing with these signs at all. However, these signs could be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.